What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Dogecoin video. Now, right now, Doge is doing pretty well. In fact, I'm pretty surprised that Dogecoin went from just 32 cents up to 34.5 cents on such little volume. That is honestly impressive because the volume right now is at roughly 200 to 500,000 per hour, and it went from a good price of 32 cents up to 35 cents. That is pretty impressive on low volume, and you generally don't see that. That means there's actually a pretty decent amount of interest for Dogecoin, meaning that this volume right here in the past 3 hours has consistently gotten no selling, but mostly buying, which is very good for long-term Dogecoin holders. Now, this video, I want to talk about some of the big things with Dogecoin because this is a pretty urgent video, and you might want to get some of these pieces of news before you make your next crypto Dogecoin move. Before we dive any deeper, definitely check out the private Discord server in the description below. It's $12 per month, and there's a free trial until June 1st. We have a Dogecoin scanner, when to buy, when to sell from different analysts, and we also have options if you're interested, and phenomenal customer service. Now let's get back to Dogecoin because this coin right now is getting very exciting. It's finally consolidating and stabilizing at roughly 30 to 35 cents, which is exactly where it should be. I feel like if just stabilizing at 33 cents, I'm absolutely fine with it. And I'll probably buy the dip as well. But overall, we got some big news with Dogecoin, especially how it finally found some good support near 30 cents. And now it's moving higher. And a lot of people have been saying, as long as it stays above 30 cents, we're absolutely fine. If it goes below 30, then we honestly are in trouble. Here's a 30-cent mark, and it did drop below. Now, what's really scary for Dogecoin is if it drops and it stays below 30 cents, we have a massive problem, and you're probably going to see a massive leg down afterwards. But thankfully, Dogecoin did go up, and now it's consolidating at 35 cents. Elon Musk also explains why he prefers Dogecoin over Ethereum, Cardano, and several other cryptocurrencies. Because right now, Tesla and Bitcoin split hands simply because Bitcoin uses too much energy in transactions. And everyone gets it. Okay, Tesla's a pretty nice clean energy company. We all understand that they don't like Bitcoin because of the high electricity costs and how Bitcoin uses fossil fuels, okay? But a lot of people are confused about why isn't Elon interested in Cardano and Ethereum when those assets are shifting more towards cleaner energy, and also they use way less power per transaction as well. Dogecoin uses pretty low transactions, but Dogecoin is going through a massive phase right now. Because when the developers first created Dogecoin, it was literally a meme coin. That was worthless, honestly. And now Musk is doing this massive renovation for Dogecoin to make it better. It's kind of like buying a really old house and trying to renovate it instead of buying, for example, a cheaper and newer house where you could just simply move in right away. And Dogecoin has been on the talks of several individuals. And someone finally asked, curious about the thoughts on Ethereum 2.0, Cardano, Polkadot. These are all very good coins that are trying to scale with low fees. And people have been asking, hey Musk, why are you choosing Doge over them? And Musk essentially replies, Doge has dogs and memes, whereas others do not. Now, this is a little bit weird here because this is honestly a vague answer, and it's honestly a pretty silly answer as well. When someone asks you why you're literally choosing Dogecoin, you're saying dogs and memes. But then again, though, in the very beginning of Dogecoin back in 2018, 2019, Dogecoin was literally about dogs and memes. It was about this Doge meme that everyone just keeps talking about, keeps seeing that kind of stuff on Snapchat and also Instagram. And then I feel like Musk actually went in because he thought it'd be pretty funny, and Dogecoin, according to several other news agencies, actually went from a joke to reality. Because guess what's happening right now? You can actually use Dogecoin in Portugal, and the real estate listings are soaring with Dogecoin. The Dogecoin listings of real estate aren't soaring as much as I wanted to because Dogecoin is such an unstable asset. For example, the guy in Rhode Island that sold his plot land for 50,000 USD, well, he accepted 160,000 Dogecoins as payment. And that was back then when Dogecoin was almost like twice the price of this. And of course, Dogecoin price started going down, and he didn't really make that much money. And that kind of freaked out a lot of other developers. So as long as Dogecoin just simply stabilize and be like a nice stable dog and go up in like a nice linear fashion, very similar to Ethereum and Cardano, well, Dogecoin will be very nice. And Mark Cuban even said, if Dogecoin hits $1, it will become a stable coin and it will be used in several major transactions. But just the fact that you could actually buy a $2.2 million penthouse in Portugal, newly made, for roughly 5 million Dogecoins is pretty incredible. Like comment below, if you have this many Dogecoins, like you usually convert it to cash before buying anything. But right now there's like straight up real estate companies that are like, yeah, please use Dogecoin. We accept Dogecoin and you could buy a nice luxury penthouse if you want to. And this penthouse in Portugal is selling for 5 million Dogecoins. The developers are called 355 Developments and they're partner of FNTX, a Switzerland fintech company. And here's the interesting thing. This massive luxury apartment building also have a few units out for lease, which you can actually pay your rent in crypto, including Dogecoin, Cardano, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Those are the 4 main ones. And I was pretty shocked that they even included Dogecoin. One of the biggest things that everyone talks about is Dogecoin is just a major hype phase, okay? When the hype ends, eventually it will plummet down. Very similar to GameStop and AMC. Yes, there's still a lot of hype, but there's way less retail traders going in now compared to 7 months back during the massive GME rise. And people have been saying the same thing for Dogecoin. Just a thing that people mess around with, just the hype, and eventually will die down. What's really weird is there's so many whales that spend billions of dollars on Dogecoin. If this is really a meme-worthy coin that really has no intrinsic value, it has no growth in the future, you wouldn't really see these massive hedge funds spending millions and millions of dollars into Dogecoin. And yes, I get it. This is probably not all hedge funds and institutions, but when you drop $1.5 billion on Dogecoin, it's a little bit suspicious here. You can be a multi-billionaire that liquidated a bunch of assets for that, but even billionaires mostly have their money in assets, real estate, stock options, and stocks, stuff like that. At this current moment, we do have a lot of massive whales simply holding on to the stake of Dogecoin. For example, this account holds roughly 5 billion Dogecoins and have not been selling at all. Very similar to number one whale, 36.7 billion Dogecoins, and it's most likely stored in the cold wallet, meaning that these guys are holding for a long term and have little to no intention of selling. And comment below, how do you guys feel about Dogecoin here? Do the guys think Dogecoin will keep going up? I bought the dip at roughly 35 cents and also 31 cents, and I'm holding Dogecoin for a long term. I have roughly maybe 10,000 Dogecoins, and I'm just gonna be holding these for a long term. And if Dogecoin goes up, that'll be absolutely phenomenal. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below. Definitely check out the private Discord server, guys. It's pretty incredible, and a lot of people who join, they don't leave because you get so much value out of this. And we also have alerts for crypto as well. When to buy, when to sell, when to take profits, technical analysis. We also have giveaways if you want to check it out as well. And if you have any questions, submit a ticket and we'll get back to you right away. Or just ask the questions page and the admins and I will get back to you as soon as we can. It's a really amazing community that you don't want to miss out. And you get so much stuff for each dollar of your money. And also check out BlockFi, guys. Link in the description as well. Click on it, make a BlockFi account, deposit some cash, and get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin. And thanks for watching, guys.